My name is William T. Nix. That's my former name. And my stage name is Billy Stix Nix. And I'm sure most of you know me by that name anyway. Now, my family ties. My mother is the reason that we began attending Olivet AME Church on Monroe Street. Because when we started out in Mississippi, my father was Baptist, my mother was Methodist. So we followed our mother's footsteps. And that's how we ended up at Olivet, because it was right around the corner from where we grew up. It was close to home, so we could walk there every Sunday. And that is exactly what we did. Now, while we were in Olivet Church, I developed some beautiful friendships there, because actually one of my brothers and some of my close friends at Olivet AME Church on Monroe Street, the late Billy Baird and Richard Madison, and of course my brothers, because there were a number of us. My oldest brother, Commodore, and then Lee, and Buddy, and my two sisters, Blanche and Laura.
Action.
I joined Olivet, or rather baptized in Olivet in 1948, and that was one of the greatest days of my life. And I am so happy and thankful to still be a part of Olivet AME Church because of the history of Olivet AME Church and knowing why the AME Church was born. I'm a professional musician and drummer. I'm a drummer. But the reason I say I'm a professional musician is because I have been doing this all of my life. Traveling and recording. Traveled and recorded with the late Junior Walker and the All-Stars out of Detroit, Michigan. And I was blessed to have been able to record at both of the Motown studios, the one in Detroit at 2648 West Grand Boulevard, and also the new one on Sunset in Hollywood, California. When I was living out there, I did my last recording session in that studio. In fact, the same week that I recorded with Junior there, I recorded in Inglewood, California with the late and great Mary Wells. You know, it was beautiful being a youngster growing up in Olivet at that time, because we had great superintendents at Olivet, and one of the greatest ones, as far as I'm concerned, was the late Mrs. Mabel Robinson. And also the pastors. Mrs. Robinson, she was the one that organized our Allen Christian Endeavor League. Every Sunday afternoon, we would come back to church, we would study the Bible some, and also had recreation. But some Sundays, Miss Robinson, knowing that I loved to eat, would have the Nix children over to her home, and she would feed us or treat us to some, not coffee, some ice cream, cookies, cakes, and iced tea. Okay? If I had to choose my favorite, I would venture to say there were two. The first one being Reverend Williams, who used to pay my oldest brother and I to come down and mow the lawn at the parsonage on Monroe Street, Monroe and Taylor, and also rake the leaves. And the other one was Reverend Jones, and the reason I say he was one of my favorites, because he was the one that married my first wife, Maxine, who was really the son's great-great-grandmother, okay? First of all, I would like to take this time to thank Jeff for taking the time to kind of, I would say, interview this old man in regards to his relationship and affiliation, association with Olivet for all of these years. And in closing, if I had one word to say in regards to Olivet's future, my key word would be growth. Now, In return, I would like to thank all of you. And this is my Olivet History Moment.